happy Christmas and big love, totally to you.
Maury, my hair's wrong.
Welcome to CBC, the local scene, your main on the scene, action moon. Yeah, it's one of the integral hubs of communication in Cambridge today. It's not what it was, and it's not what it's been. Maury! We've done these through the year, I had an amazing year, and just sort of done these silly little films, and they're all completely rubbish, but a few people watch them, so we just keep doing it because it's something to do. And it's a little record of the history and time and stuff. It's December, it's free, we've got an outdoor studio, it's minus here in Cambridge, you know, early December. Christmas is coming. I love Christmas. We've got 3 children at home, and you know, and every year I do look forward to it, I must admit, with their family at home. Family thing, I love it. Cozy. Yeah, anyway, so CBC is one of the most fantastic channels I've ever seen. It involves people like me. I'm not thinking clearly. The good news is there is a great scene in Cambridge. There's jam nights going on, there's jam nights and open nights and mic nights and live music and entertainment going on every night in the town throughout the week. It's a good scene in Cambridge. It's buzzing. This is a fascinating time to be alive. You've got the Monday night jam at the tram depot, you've got the Tuesday night jam at the Cricketers, you've got the Wednesday jam, which is now starting up at the Boathouse, and Thursday you've got Alex's Upbeat Night at the Emperor, and Friday you've got Chavdar's Blues Jam at the Grapes, and Saturday you've got the Derby Jam, and Sunday you've got the Derby again. So you get a full week. I go to the Derby on a Saturday night, the early Derby Jam. It's Paul McCaffrey's, Paul's Derby Jam on a Saturday. Derby Jam's great. Go until 2 on a Saturday night. It's like a roadhouse. I like that on a Saturday night. And the Man on the Moon, John Otway was playing there the other day. Oh, hold on. I've just got to go and do something. Hold on. Come on, Tom. And in England, it's got to be.
Last word?
Oh yeah, no, that was great. You see, you can get out and about. It's nice to get out and about. I'm going to be doing some recording to get some songs out. That's what I really want to do. fucking about doing these silly videos. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know, it seemed like a good idea at the time. But no, it's good fun. I'm a manic depressive. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna go meet Andrew Osborne. I'm fine, really. I met Andrew from being on the Strawberry Fair Committee. He's one of the main guys who's helped run it for years, and he works and is in touch. He was the guy talking to the police during the Strawberry Fair issue back in the summer. So he has got some strong views, and we filmed it before. He's got some clear-cut views, and so power to the people for Lefty himself. Come on, Wolfie, Mr. Andrew Ozzy Osborne. This activism, the students and the protests, I haven't seen the like of this really on a large scale.
I don't think any of us have.
No, not since poll tax.
Yeah, I know exactly what's going on. It's like the Tories have come into power and they want the money back for the rich. They want the poor to pay for the bankers' bailout, and it's happening everywhere. Labour introduced £3,000 a year tuition fees, and the Conservatives and Liberals have put it to £9,000 a year. Okay, they've tripled tuition fees, and they're trying to tell us it's a progressive measure. There's no way they can tell us it's progressive, as in it will help more poor working class people go to university by trebling the fees. It's just blatantly not true.
So the students are up in arms, they don't like it, across the board, the students' unions are strong.
It's not just the university students, it's the school students as well. I mean, there's a thing called education maintenance allowance, which is paid to, I think, kids who should be at sixth form, to actually keep them staying on at school rather than going out and trying to look for the jobs that don't exist at the moment. And this education maintenance allowance is paid, it's not that much money, but it's paid to these kids, and the government wants to scrap it. And I saw Julian Huppert, our lovely MP, on Saturday at the Mill Road Winter Fair, and he disingenuously said that EMA was being used as beer money. People give me loads about violence, and throwing fire extinguishers is wrong, by the way. That was a very stupid thing to do, bad students. But kicking in the windows at Millbank Tower was inspiring. That picture travelled around the globe. I was in Spain the day after, and there was a picture of that kid, this foot through the window. Yeah. That was the picture seen around the world, and that was the picture of the start of the fight back. And ever since then, there's been more and more local marches. It's building up to tomorrow in London. So watch this space. The students in Cambridge occupied for 10 days. They've occupied in the University of London Union, School at SOAS, School of African and Oriental Studies. LSE went in, London School of Economics. Most of that went in last time, the big one in 1968. It even harks back to the good old flower power days of student revolutions and stuff like that. I mean, Leeds is an occupation, Newcastle was in, UEA, my old place, was in for a bit of time, out now. But basically, there's a student occupying all over the place. It's not just about it's not just about the fees as well. They're linking up the anti-cuts campaigns. So the students are actually talking to trade unionists. Yeah, so the links are being made. I mean, the Cambridge Trades Council was talking to them at their final rally they held, Cambridge Against the Cuts. Martin Booth's our chair is the local branch chair of Addenbrooke's Unison, the biggest employer in the city. There's about 100,000 jobs there, and he's the union branch chair for that branch. And yeah, so they can link up quite nicely. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff going on. At Cambridge University Press, they're after a pay rise of 8%, because they've been frozen for the past 3 years, and the students are backing that pay claim. They're trying to get the UCU, the University and Colleges Union, who represent lecturers, recognised by the university management. So they're not currently, they don't negotiate at all, they just impose stuff on them. So yeah, it's all looking a bit promising. I mean, there's so many green shoots bubbling through on the sort of like a left-wing side fighting back.
It is nice to get out and about.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, and there was Ezio did a gig on the 11th. That was webcast at the Junction. So yeah, by the time it comes out we probably missed it, but you might, you know, a little bit of this.
Welcome to Cambridge. We're live here for Ezio's Christmas concert, and great to see so many of you in the chat.
You are very kind. Thank you. They're doing, there's a load of screens backstage and computers and all kinds of wizardry, and there's a chat room. People are watching this at home, are chatting, and there's somebody called Honey watching in New Zealand. There's people in Barcelona. This is like, you know, I think in a small way we're competing with the fucking X Factor final here. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you want to say hello to Honey across the world? Chaser with a chase, so unclear. We are sending hands to help me, not to seek out and destroy. I'm in a bad mood. I'm in a bad mood. Second! You've been truly wonderful. See you over by the CDs in a minute. We'll sign anything. See you later.
Well, that's the end of a wonderful evening here from Cambridge. Hope you've enjoyed it. And we'll be getting the replays up on 247.tv within the next few days.
I can't remember what we're talking about. Keltrix had their album launch. Whilst you were waiting, Kerry and Keltrix. We love you, Kerry. She's been adopted by Cambridge. She's a Scouser, but she's travelled around the country a bit. But she's a singer. She's been doing this for 5 years. But she's just great, and she's just such a lovely energy for womanhood, having a good time and soulfully good, nourished sort of. Oh, stop it!
Oh yeah, start collecting down the front. I've just been told actually that there's been a complaint about dope smoking outside. The gig will be stopped if it continues. So ho hum, so be it. But it's got to do the right thing. So stop doing that, and then the gig doesn't get stopped.
Let's do it inside instead.
Well, I think inside is the next option. Yeah. A toilet roll for Roach. Let's whack a big one together, son. Yeah, maybe. In my dreams. Yeah, in my dreams. Okay. Now, this band, I love this band. They've been around for a few years, but in the last 2 years, they've broken through. They've started to break through into the festival circuit, and nationally, well, they've broken through. They have broken through, Kerry. Sorry.
Here's that flesh a long time ago, love.
Yeah, she blows me away. I'm going to fuck off, get up and leave it to her. But I want to say, this is a wonderful band. They've broken through on the festival circuit and the national scene. And they've come back to their home here to launch their new album tonight. So please, put your hands together for the wonderful Keltrix.
Anybody fancy a scrap? This song's called Fight. Feel free to fight amongst yourselves.
I'm in pain, restless, I slap myself upon my wrist. Walk away, don't go that way, time I'm gonna throw it away. Just throw it away. And I'm supposed to put you turn away my things, I can try focus on what I have.
Check them out, Keltrix. You can just Google it. Google Keltrix, you'll find it. Look for it, and you can find it and buy Kerry's stuff. And I must mention 23rd of December, the Emperor. It's the upbeat open mic, Alex's night. It's his birthday. I think it's called a very woolly night or something. 23rd, that's the Emperor. The Emperor's a good new venue. The Portland Arms Forever, the Strawberry Fair. The Strawberry Fair people are doing a gig there on the 16th of December. That'll be a good night. There's loads of events over Christmas, far too many to mention, but if you go to the CBSCENE website, click on the link anyway, and you go there's a gig guide on there. Oh, it's very professional. I wish you a fucking fantastic Christmas, a fucking brilliant New Year, and fucking big joy and big love to everyone. And let's fucking kick on with a fucking in this fucking amazing world that we live in into a wonder of 2011.